Daddy a fool.
Yeah,
That's my plate? Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool.
Hey, good morning. Hey everybody. Hey, BougieGang. Good morning. It's Monday. It's members. It's mods. This is Love Lies and Lacefronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels that you love to watch. This is one of those channels where we walk the walk, we talk the talk, and bullshit walks. Okay, period. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to my gang stars. Good morning. It's easy to be a gang star. All you got to do is show up first. Show up first, and girl, you got it. Okay. Good morning, Olivia Pope. Good morning. Good morning, Pineapples. Good morning, Natia. Do you have to be a member or a mod to be a gang star? No, you don't. You don't. You just have to get here first. Okay. But if you want to be a member, um, all you got to do is hit the join button. And moderators, there's no rhyme or reason to getting a wrench. It's show up here enough, and I get the notion that I feel like I need a mod, or whatever. And it just, and that's it, and that's all. So that's it. And welcome and good morning. And I want to thank everyone who showed up last night for the quick live. I had to check a hoe. And I was trying to think about what I wanted to talk about this morning. I'm going to just put a disclaimer out. Any of you who are new, or any of you who don't know, I've got 2 dogs, and they can be vocal. And it is the first official weekday of summer vacation. So yes, I'm on mom duty. But my daughter is chillaxing with the puppy, and she's good, and such. So mommy's gonna handle this business, and then I think we're gonna go swimming. So anyway, guys, what are you guys doing? Have any of you guys officially started summer yet? Off of mom taxi? Are you driving to camp right now? Is school still happening where you're at? Let me know. And let me say hi to everybody. And then I want to get into this video real quick. And then I don't know, whatever time that we have, I might, yeah, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Just 1 second for me though. Hold on. Girl, I'm like, look. Okay, so Natia, good morning. Okie dokie, Ivy, Miss Brader. Miss Brader's life. Good morning, sis. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. January, how are you, sis? Live, laugh, love. Good morning. Um, Aisha, Desi, good morning. Tennessee, Ivy, Erica, hey boo, good morning. Anisha, Tina, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, I hope I didn't skip anybody. I'm trying to just say names I don't think I've said. Okay, I think I said everybody. If I missed you, my bad, sis. I'm trying to make sure I don't duplicate too many, but that's not a crime. Okay, this is the deal. Let's get into this really quick because I heard, um, girl, I cannot stand when my dog is just barking, barking, barking. I don't know why she's doing that. I need to take a swimming class too. Swimming class is so much fun. Um, I haven't taken swimming class in decades, but as far as splish splashing around a pool, love it. Okay. Okay, let's get into this really quick because I hadn't seen this yet. This came out, I guess, overnight. So I want to react to this and then we'll get into the shenanigans from yesterday. If you guys want to watch like the whole thing, I did start doing some commentary on it. But this is what I think from yet. So, okay. Yesterday we know Olivia lost her marbles and she decided to come for people because her own personal life is so fucked that she had to she mentioned everybody's name. Sis is basically trying to start a reaction channel. So she put her finger out to every single reactor on the YouTube streets trying to say something to have people come for her. And girl, you're not slick. But at the end of the day, if you want to drag what's left of the people who still are subscribed to your channel, because sis, they don't show up. Okay, you've got almost 100,000 and your views are not viewing, sis. Your viewers are not viewing. Okay, but if you want to drag that to where you really wanted to be, because you started out reacting anyway, you started out hating on Passion Jones, hating on Life of Kiera, hating on Chrissy, hating on yourself, doing all the things, doing your damn food stamp hauls with your ratchet ass. I mean, girl, it is what it is. Anyway, if you want to start a channel and send me some new subscribers, bitch, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Because I got a whole channel. I got a whole channel sitting there waiting for me to go live on. OSIP. Yes, OSIP. It's over there. Yeah, I'm not going to run back and forth with you over here. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. But where it will be over on OSIP. Okay. I will drop the link in the first pinned comment. Go ahead and subscribe over there, guys. If because yeah, if sis wants to play this summer, I'm going to play and let her go ahead and help me monetize another channel. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. And that'll be it and that's all. But yeah, we're not going to be going back and forth over here with this. Okay. This is not what we're going to be doing over here. But nonetheless, let's see what happened last night. Sis is bothered, clearly bothered. I haven't watched this yet, but I can just tell from the title and when I clicked into it, yes, something is up. So, a hurt dog will what? Okay. And then we're going to watch the other video, but I think it doesn't matter. It's members and mods day, so it's y'all's day. So if this is an extra long live, girl, pour a second cup of coffee, and I'll just let it ride through over here. But yeah, girl, sis is lonely. Sir hadn't came through. She wants to make it seem like Sir came through, but Sir hadn't been through. Okay, sis is still getting her jollies off on POF. and it shows. Okay.
Give me one of them. Oh, hold on. Let me get it. Hang on, baby.
Okay, let's find where.
Can't hear you. You guys should be able to hear me now. Do you want this, baby? You don't want your chippy? Okay, Papa. You don't have to.
Imagine
Okay.
being in a manic.
I'm not gonna be on here long, y'all. I just
Imagine being manic and so full of self-loathing that you run to your bathroom and cut off all of your hair in a fit of rage. And then, as much as you try to convince yourself that you love what you did to your hair, because short hair is beautiful. If somebody wants to rock short hair, I mean, look, it is what it is. Hair is hair. At the end of the day, sis knows that she looks a hot mess, and she is wearing that bonnet all the time. For what reason, I do not know. Girl, size Q. She's a triple Z. Okay.
They said, "Hey, AJ."
Hey, Angelo.
He said no, y'all. Sorry. He said no. No. Say no. First of all, hold on, y'all. Let me just get up from right here.
Say, I need a retainer.
Okay. I'm going to drop some.
Say Invisalign. Okay, girl. I know that gap must really bother her whenever she eats like some steak or some chicken, because I cannot imagine having that big ass gap and have food stuck in it all the time. Look at that, girl.
Let me just get up from right here.
You should talk to your Medicaid dentist and see if they can help you with that. Okay, guys, can we talk about at some point why Jasmine felt the need to pick up the phone, return a phone call? These two are exchanging texts. Jasmine, if you are in the bushes, if you are in the bushes, sis, this bitch does not like you. She doesn't like you, and she trolls you, and she thinks you're stupid. And look, you're dumb. You should not be having anything to do with this woman. This woman means you absolutely no good, and you are certified dumb. The fact that you returned this whore's call when she was sitting on a live stream making you look stupid, I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. I cannot believe that you would return this tricks call. That's why, sis, you and your man are in the situation that you're in. You ran all your business to this fucking tuna can, and this bitch is dragging your business up and down the street. Your dumb behind told the whole entire world that you have an expired driver's license. Not only on Mother's Day were you drinking damn daiquiris, margaritas, and whatever else over at your mom's house, but your driver's license is expired. You're driving around a baby. You're driving around a busload of kids, and you don't even have a damn driver's license. And then your friend decides to tell everyone that at 4:00 in the morning, Chris was out working overtime between someone else's legs and under someone else's sheets and parked at someone else's house. And you're driving around Austin looking for his lame ass. Okay? She told us that yesterday. And you pick up the phone and return that hoe's call. What's wrong with you? Girl, what is wrong with you? She must really know something horrible for that not to be the worst, because that's whack. You got 5 kids, sis, and you got to get in your minivan and drive around at the crack of dawn looking for that fat beast that you want to call a man, you got to be out of your mind. And then you run and tell that trick? What's wrong with you? You could have came and told us on the internet. You may as well have just gone ahead and went live and told us direct, sis. Because honestly, telling that hoe was dumb. Okay? Don't you know everything she does is a receipt? And if you didn't, you know now. Okay? If you did not know, you know now. All right? Everything she does is for a receipt. And you talking to that woman is stupid. Okay? You're just asking for trouble. You must want to be revealed, because any opportunity that she can get to make you look bad, low-key call you dumb up under her breath, feel better about herself and her miserable existence, she gonna do it. Okay? Make no mistake.
Okay. I'm going to drop something in the comment section, in the description box. And yeah, and I also put it on my community tab. I want you guys to go follow that channel because I have something really fun plans. It's his chip, isn't it?
Girl.
AJ, come here. I know you have your chip. I see you. I have something really fun planned. I'm gonna try to start it by tomorrow. Hiya. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Where am I going with this? What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Duh. I'm all over the damn place. Okay. All right. So let's talk, y'all. Shout out to whoever be DMing me. I know you're DMing me from a fake account or whatever. I never understood, and just until right now, I still didn't understand. I'm coming here. Oh shit! Hold on, I can't come in here. I'm tripping. What, Papa? Can I get by you? Thank you. I'm going in my bathroom. I'm gonna sneak. You're gonna what? Sneak in my bathroom. Okay. Hey y'all. I don't want you to hear me. Okay.
Girl. I didn't realize I was still on mute. I have so number one, why people feel compelled to tell people their business? I think sometimes people do need an outlet, right? But what I'm gonna say is this too. At the end of the day, if you've been around here for just even a short period of time, there are some really treacherous, low down, dirty people, and I'm sorry. I've seen people come and doctor receipts. They think people are stupid. They're dumb, so they think people are dumb too. Like, oh, this looks good this looks like I did a good job. And try to present fake receipts. Shit don't match up. Stuff doesn't make sense. Things like that. There are some really low down, treacherous people who want to see people fall for the okie doke around here. And at the end of the day, I think that there's levels to this YouTube thing, and sometimes you just don't really know, like, it's out there, but you're not, like, not that you're too good for it to come to you, but it's just kind of like, I'm not operating like that, so why would that come to me? Girl, at the end of the day, anybody who befriends this triple Z cup breasted Slore is a fool. You're just a fool. And Jasmine, I'm sorry, Jasmine is no kind of friend to deal with either. I don't care how I don't care like what she's done, what she's not done. I see her growth, whatever, any of the stupid shit people say.
Yeah. Okay. So just
I
look here.
Vicky, I think people just overlook certain things and think like they're going to operate with them different, or they hadn't seen that side, or they didn't know. And it's unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. And it's just part of being on YouTube and a lesson that you have to learn.
You heard me coming here. The jig is up, y'all. He heard me. Hold on. I'm trying to get the perfect little angle, honey. Okay. So it's like, what's up, Papa? Girl, he's screaming at me. Y'all hear him? Hold on.
I mean,
So I
that's what she wanted. She wanted someone of a she wanted a male to be able to run after her and keep up with her and stay in her shit. And you got what you wanted, baby. You got exactly what you wanted. You got a whole son to keep up with, okay?
It's like a furniture haul. Just wait for it. Girl, he's screaming at me. You hear him?
A furniture haul, but the fools over at Loyalty Gang are sitting over there buying her dish liquid, damn fabric softener, and toilet paper. So she had money to furnish her home, but she didn't have money for her basic essentials.
Screaming at me from outside the door. Anyway, so whoever just DM'd me, thank you so much. They pretty much explained everything to me. Hi, y'all. He found his mama. Yeah, girl, he found me. That's what I said. I'm not gonna be in here long. I'm actually spending time with him. My mama is relaxing in my bed watching her show, and
her mother is a damn, I don't even know, caravan gypsy. I mean, I don't know what the hell. This woman seems to live from damn pillar to post. And if your mom is in the bed sleeping and she's supposed to be on duty for your son, girl, it's ridiculous. That woman has no life.
AJ and I were chilling because I was feeling a little nauseous. I'm good now, though. I chewed some gum and I drank some ice water, so I feel better. I wanted to walk away. But hi, y'all. You guys, look. First of all, I want to apologize. Every now and again, I have to tell a bitch what it is because bitches play with me. They try to hurt my feelings. It doesn't hurt my feelings, but it gets annoying to the point where I'm just like, you know what I mean? Anyway, so if you guys are not interested in that type of content and you guys don't want to see that and you just want to see the vlogs, stay here.
What did someone say to hurt her feelings? Bitch, you're fat. Bitch, you are triple extra large. You are ugly. You shaved off all your head. You have mental problems. You're broke. You live in the damn projects. You don't have money. You're on Medicaid. You've got a bunch of baby fathers. You probably don't even know who your baby father is. You look hot and sweaty and musty and stinky. What is there? Like, how is any of this hurting your feelings? If you don't get in a bathtub and you don't wash your ass and you smell like a hamburger all the way, sis, it's a problem. That shouldn't hurt your feelings. Girl, it's the truth.
This type of
Who's trying to hurt your feelings out here? And with them heavy ass ham hock hands, handle it.
my dumb shit will not be on this channel anymore. But if you do like that type of shit and you like when I read a bitch, follow what I put in the description box and the comments and my community post, okay? I'm posting my other channel there. That's number one. Number two, whoever is DMing me, like I said, shout out to y'all because you helped me understand this made up STD story. Supposedly I have STDs or I had STDs. Some weirdo is going around saying that I had or I have STDs. Whatever. That doesn't bother me because I know my body, okay? But I finally understand the story that's being told which is at some point a man took me to go get, and was I pregnant? Was I not pregnant? I don't know. It's still the timing. Was it this year? I supposedly I had it in August and in February. I keep hearing August and February. Okay, so was I pregnant or not pregnant? Was it 2 years ago, a year ago, this year? I don't really know. According to the story. Which, by the way, that's crazy that people can get on here and say that type of shit about you. Okay, hold on. He's calling me mom. You hear him? That's what he calls me. Anyway, so supposedly the dates are, I don't fucking know. The dates are questionable to me. I don't understand the dates. But the story is, oh, I look cute. The story is I supposedly had a man take me to the doctors because I had an STD and I supposedly gave it to him. Excuse me. Girl, okay. And somebody came into somebody's inbox and said that to them. Who? See, people be Billy badass. People be Billy, let him in. Let him know he good. He's out there, my mama. People be Billy badass to come on here and make up these stories. But you don't want to say who gave you this information. Oh, you're trying to keep your source confidential. Okay, girl, this is so stupid. And if that's the case, and I supposedly did have an STD, why do you care if that was even true? I don't understand. Hold on, let me see. August 2021 to February 2022. Oh, okay. August 2021, I had it, and then I re-got it in February, or I had it the whole time. I had it from August to February. How?
I'm going to be honest. I don't care and don't want to know. What's really sad and pathetic is that you are sitting here talking about this. This is what's not the move. Okay. That's I mean, it goes without saying. I don't think I even need to lend any additional commentary on the topic. It's just very sad that as a grown woman that you have to go live to clear your name regarding sexually transmitted infections. I think the new terminology is STI.
Oh, or I got it both times. I went to the doctor in August and in February. Is that the story? So which time did the man take me to the doctor? Or did I have it the whole time and then he took me to the doctor? Then how did anybody know that I got it in August?
Girl, you're trying. Look, let me say something. This is, and I probably shouldn't even say this much. You're trying to put logic and reason to something that you say is a lie. Just think about that for a second. If it's a lie and it's not true, any person with one drip drop of sense wouldn't be tripping over themselves to explain what doesn't need to be explained, bitch. You're dumb. You're dumb and stupid.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Like, this shit is getting so fucking weird. So that means, was somebody up in my vagina and they know, like,
she just wanted an excuse to say vagina, and she loves talking about her body parts because that makes her feel like sexy and wanted. And that makes her feel special. I think it really makes her feel special. And I don't even know. Like, I can't even begin to like qualify what her fascination is with this topic, other than she thinks it's cute to speak on this. It's not. It's not cute at all. It's actually disgusting.
Like, what was going on? Was somebody clocking it? Was somebody like in there like with like a stamp, like and it got stamped out or something? Like, I'm so confused. But okay, bro. I need more details. No, seriously,
What do you need more details about something that's not true? So that so to me, that kind of just tells me right there that if you need, like, if it's not true, there's no amount. So I'm not going to continue to, I don't want to, like, those that get it, right? Um, so it's interesting that she wants proof around something she says it's not true. That's interesting.
Because you're giving me 2 dates that I. Anyway, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. You can literally come on this internet and people can say, "Hey, Olivia has 3 nipples. She doesn't have 2. She really has 3. I have 2 buttholes. I have like. Why don't y'all just come on here and just? I look so cute and tan right now, bitch. So thicky. It's the thickness for me. Anyway, I didn't understand the whole STD story until right now. I'm still not really understanding it. Girl, very much slander, harassment, and don't worry.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That's wild. I didn't understand the whole STD story until right now. I'm still not really understanding it. Girl, very much slander, harassment, and don't worry, it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna get handled when it gets handled, because that type of shit, me coming on here talking shit and somebody actually stating that I had an STD, that's wild. That's wild. And I said, and that's why I said, like, state who is telling you this, because they need to go down with you. Oh, yeah, that's what was said too. She has some type of paperwork.
Look, let me tell you something. The person that said that you had STDs 2 years ago, your man, your baby father, Lorenzo Smart, as he was exiting your apartment, he called you a tuna can, yeast infection. He told a whole entire story that is been well documented and discussed, and said that he had to go pick up cream for you, and that you had a raging, nasty yeast infection can over there. Okay. So that's where, now anything else you have, girl, that's just the word on the street. Okay. Word on the street is, sis, you burning. Now, if you're not burning, I suggest that you figure it out. Okay. That's it, and that's all. That's the only thing I can lend to this particular topic. At the end of the day, bitch, your hygiene is suspect. Okay. And they are comparing your box to a doorknob. Everybody gets a turn. Okay. That's the problem out here.
Okay, show the paperwork. Can I see the made up paperwork, or I want to see. Can I see the paperwork? The paperwork from when?
Why would you want to see something that doesn't exist? Do you know what I mean? Like, to me, if I hadn't been to the clinic, if X, Y, and Z hadn't happened, I wouldn't care about seeing the paperwork, because the paperwork would be bogus.
Where? From the clinic? From the doctor? Was I here? Where was I? Where's the paperwork from? No, like, first of all, how do you get paperwork? Isn't that HIPAA violation or something? I mean, I'm just so confused. Unless you work at a hospital or a clinic, I don't understand. How do you get paperwork?
But it wouldn't matter if it doesn't exist.
I'm just wondering,
right?
Denise. I don't understand. They have paperwork. They also had a whole bunch. They also made fake court documents and all types of shit. So yeah, they can do that too. She has paperwork.
This woman with 4 kids should have more things to do, like go and play with a bar of soap and unpack some boxes, than to sit around and be curious about something that you say is, if it's a rumor and it's not true, sis, why do you care? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, that is what doesn't make sense to me. But, I deal in like logic and probability, and, and if it doesn't make logical sense and it's not probable, then to me, it can't be so, right? We've all taken science class. You've studied how to formulate a hypothesis, or to use your critical thinking, and it wouldn't make sense to me. If it doesn't make logical sense and it's not possible, and you know that you know that you know.
What kind of paperwork?
That
I want to see these papers.
That to me makes it sound like, sis, you're worried. Like you're kind of not sure. Like maybe something did happen. And okay.
Girl, if y'all see paperwork, send it to me. Y'all send me everything else. Girl, I want to see where is it from? She put everybody on blast. Put the supposable man. Was it a man or was it a woman who told you this? Number one. Okay. And then the paperwork. I want to see the paperwork and the timestamp that he went in the vagina and out the vagina. Okay. Because 2022.
She's like actually sitting and thinking about it. That's what's crazy to me. Like, do you see this look on her head that she's actually thinking back on the matter? Girl.
2022. It's 2023. So 2022, I had my son. So you're trying to say that I had this during my pregnancy? Is that what you're trying to say? That's deep. Okay, so I had this during my pregnancy. So who is this man that took me to the doctor? Who?
This is crazy, right? Like a bitch is actually trying to figure out like, what? Interesting.
Who? Who took me? Oh my God. Girl, they know everything about me. They even know who's up in my vagina. They know everything. That's crazy. Girl, they even got my paperwork. Some paperwork that I've never even seen. Girl, they got my paperwork, y'all. Ooh, wee, honey. They got my paperwork. Oh, shit. Please send the paperwork over. I want to see it. I want to take a screenshot of it so I have it. And who's this man? Can I know who the man is? You said it wasn't the bum or the bitter ex. Then who was it? Oh, my goodness. All the men in the world, who could it have been? Was it Superman? Was it Chris Brown? There was that one night. Did Chris Brown hit you up? Yeah. I think it was Chris Brown. Oh, Lord. Chris Brown. Is that who it was? That motherfucker. I knew he was going to put me on blast. Girl.
She wished.
Girl, who is it? I want to know who it is.
Girl.
Who's this man that was up in me? And did I give him the STD or did he give me the STD? Oh, no, I gave it to him because I had it in August.
She wishes she could get some of Chris Brown's.
So I gave it to him, but he took me to the doctor.
She wishes that she could get in on that mommy clique. Okay. Chris Brown, yeah, he doesn't care how many baby mothers he has. He really doesn't. Okay. And she really probably thinks she could get some of that if she could manage to get into the same airspace with him. And I don't think so, sis. I don't. Unless he just was like, you know what? Let me see what it feels like to be on a damn waterbed with a vagina. Okay.
And were we together? Is this supposed to be my man? I'm so confused. Y'all, if y'all find out any more information, any more screenshots, any paperwork, send them to me because I need to have all that. Okay. Because that's a hell of a claim. Okay. That's a hell of a statement to make.
I wouldn't be interested in it because if I know that it's all bogus, there's no way I wouldn't even be interested in it because it would be irrelevant to me because I know that I know what I know, right? When you know that you know that you know that you know, okay? But when there is a doubt, when there is a possibility, when you are out here spreading yourself thin and you just don't know where you've been, well, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
And just let me know if it's Chris Brown. Because baby, maybe there was a night that I just don't remember. Possibly. Could have been.
Girl, let me tell you, for you to get into Chris Brown's airspace, You don't have any money, sis. To get backstage and get into one of his VIP meet and greets, get a little picture and such. Yeah, you ain't got no money, sis. You can't afford that. There's no way. You're never going to be around Chris Brown. Only way you're going to run into Chris Brown is if he stops at the coffee shop you happen to be working at, okay? Or you bring him some towels up to his room, okay? Or you are serving him his dinner. Or you are checking him out over at the Lamborghini dealership. You happen to be working in the back, with invoices or something. Sis, you don't have what it takes to be in that vicinity of a man of where he is at this. He's rich. He's rich. Yeah, that ain't happening, sis. Why don't you leave Chris Brown's name out of it? As low down as Chris Brown is, you can't. You can't. You're nasty. And way too big.
Opera. Girl, all these stories sound like a soap opera, okay?
Girl, you are a soap opera.
You cannot access anyone's medical records unless you have a... Girl, the paperwork is getting me. Girl, I want to know where I was, number one. Where is this paperwork from? Is it from my doctor? Like, I don't understand. I mean, I was going to the doctor when I was pregnant. I was going every month and I was going every couple weeks. But
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Girl, it's the squirm for me. Girl, sis is squirming. Girl, sis, is everything okay over there? It sounds like something was wrong with your putty cat. I mean, I don't know. Like, you seem to really be thinking about it. Okay? You really got something on your mind. Oh my God. Girl, who in the world is going to be asking you for permission at a no-tell motel to hold their son? Who in the world is going to... Yeah, it just seems like she is really, really, really contemplating. She really spent this much time talking about, can you believe it? It must not be BS. I mean, it must have some validity, right? Why not? I'm hitting the mute button just because my dog, but she's quieting down now.
there's no, you know what I mean? I don't know who this mystery man is. Like I said, I don't recall. And then from August, so that means, wait a minute. So if I was pregnant, how do I go from August to February if that's the length of time I had it? How do you go for that long having an STD and you're pregnant? The doctor would have caught that, correct? Because I was pregnant, right? Yeah. Around that time, that's the time frame.
I mean, people can have a persistent case of something. Sometimes, if you're wearing the same dirty underwear, if your hygiene is not good, if you're not taking care of yourself, taking medicine doesn't always eradicate the problem. If you've got nasty hygiene habits, then there's only but so much the medicine can do. You have to handle your business. So you should know all about that, sis. I'm not here to educate. I'm not here to feed the needy today. Okay. If you don't know how somebody could have a persistent case of anything, just think about how you linger with colds and coughs and COVID and all of the things. Just think of when you had that nasty cough and that shit in your throat for damn near a whole entire year. Just think about your friend Jasmine who keeps a cold. Okay. How do you keep a cold? You keep with your nasty habits. The doctor can give you as much antibiotics as they can prescribe, but it's not going to go away until you change your nasty habits.
21 to 22. I'm trying to understand the story.
And if you're dealing with someone who's got a dirty dick,
Girl, right.
then that could be the problem too. You keep getting.
Is it POF or Tinder? Girl, neither. It was blackpeoplemeet.com.
Oh,
girl,
okay.
You know where I be at. It's where blackpeoplemeet.com. Okay, guys? Don't get it twisted. Okay. It's where the black people meet.
That is funny.
You know, they love a little light skin thing over there. Just joking with y'all. I'm gonna really start fucking with y'all because y'all be doing too much. Ooh. I'm about to tell y'all. I just had to say this because when I got the story, I was like, oh, okay. So let me clear this up with them.
Girl, I don't know who just sent me something, but Instagram just sent me a message. This message is no longer available because it was unsent by the sender. Let me tell you, look, don't send me anything and have second thoughts, okay? Hold on. Girl, don't do that. If you're going to send it, okay? Don't be silly. Let's see what's going on here. Let me see. I don't like that. Okay. Okay.
So, if anybody could get their hands on the paperwork, y'all let me know. Okay. And obviously, didn't somebody say they had the man's paperwork? Can I see his paperwork too? So I know who was up in me? Girl. Ooh, girl, let me know. Okay. Oh, Lord. Anyway, that shit was funny. Like I said, I also came out here to announce. Follow that page. Follow that page. I'll be live tomorrow. Ooh, we're going to take a different approach to this shit. This shit's going to be fun, too. It's going to be really fun. I'm going to just start having fun with you bitches. Because you bitches won't leave me alone. Y'all love me too much. Bitch, you don't like me, bitch, you love me. Okay? Stop it. I love you guys. I love y'all. I love y'all. It's fine. I love y'all so much. Girl, we're talking about my supposable STD. I don't know, girl. Rewind it. You can catch it. All right, y'all. I love you. Can't find the page. It's in my community post. My community post. It will also be in the comments and in my description box.
Girl, she's ridiculous.
One more thing, y'all. These hoes mad. Put that on my community post too. These bitches are coming on camera, fuming. Okay, just foaming at the mouth. Okay. Nobody
is fuming and nobody is mad. At the end of the day, period. That's not the case. Nobody's fuming. Nobody's mad. You're silly. Okay, you're silly and you're slow and you think that you have something going on. Yeah, Liv can't do anything she says that she's going to do. I'm over here in the description box and there's nothing. And comments, nothing. And maybe she put on her community post because I heard, let's see. Okay, so she's probably going to do look, I don't care. Look, this is what I have to say. I do have some coins to rub together. Just be careful what you say. And that's it. I mean, if you're feeling some type of way, yeah, I got to handle this dog. Clearly she feels a way and it's bothering her what happened, the talk and the bottom, this is what I think about it. Yes, you've been the topic of conversation in I don't even want to say in the reactor sector. There's people who watch your channel and there's people who react to your channel. And we're all kind of in this little mommy sector specific to this set of mommies. She thinks she feels a little bit special about this. I say no. I say don't feel special about it. You just happen to be here. At the end of the day, if you feel like you want to start reacting with your tired ass reads, go on ahead. You tried it before. You tried it last summer. You tried it the summer before last. You went and invested in your microphones. Guys, let me handle mommy. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. And then where is this? Is this okay? Here it is. Let's do this. Let's talk about some of this for a minute because we're not going to have time to watch the whole thing. If you guys want this, because I was reacting to it as it was going on. Like I said, I was cooking yesterday, and so let's see. Just a moment.
I am waiting for him to wake up. I want to take him swimming.
Okay, mommy just stopped. Okay, I don't know. The whole Jasmine part, I feel like is not super interesting. I'm just going to be honest. I will drop this in its entirety because I was reacting to it. I was recording. Because I was like, damn, this is going on for a long time. Anyway, I'll 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 put it I'll upload this if you guys want to just, be in, like, you want something to listen to today. I mean, to me, I felt like this went on way too long. This whole live could have been an hour. Her talking to Jasmine, that whole crazy thing, and then pivoting from talking about Jasmine to talking about reactors. I probably feel like this last hour is the more interesting because Jasmine nor her are interesting. Okay. Let's just talk about that for a second. So you guys tell me what you want. Mommy says she got something. Girl, can you believe that? Her loud ass bark, but I'm telling you, I could almost like not hear mommy bark. But when the other one, I don't even want to say any names right now because sis knows her name. Girl, when she gets started, ooh, that's annoying. And maybe because mommy and I have been together for so long, her bark annoys me less. But okay. What do you guys want to see? Or if you guys don't want to see this, I'm okay. Do you guys want to let this run through? You guys let me know. All right, let me go. I'm gonna handle this baby.
Blah blah blah.
Let me see.
The old girl. I want to make sure it's not that type of situation. So if you're on that shit, I don't want you to be her friend and blah blah. She don't need no more fake friends. I said dad came over, so they saw the car. They had to see the car, but nobody cares. So I was trying to tell her ahead of time, like when he spit on her and he threw the candle. I said, "Girl," because every single time she was done, she was done, she was done. She hates him. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I said, "Okay, cool. Call the police. I don't give a fuck how this sounds. If I sound like a snitch, I don't give a fuck. Call the police. Make a report. Show them your bruises. Show them your marks, because she would have marks on her body. Show them the marks. That way they will make him leave, and you will have a concrete proof, evidence of what he did to you, so you could use that if you need it." But no, Nobody listens to me. You don't listen to me. Okay, cool. So, like I said to her in the message earlier, I hope that she understands this, that she sees this, that she sees the fucking light before it's too late. That's what I hope. Oh my god, I keep seeing angel numbers, bro. 333, that's crazy. I don't know today. I don't talk to her anymore. For anyone to do, no. There's nothing for anybody to, I mean, I don't know. I've talked to her, her mom's talked to her, no. The day after her car got fucked up, her brother and her dad came over. So they saw the car. They had to see the car and they didn't do nothing. So nobody can nobody can do anything. And that's her life. If she wants to live it, maybe he changed. Maybe he doesn't do it anymore to her. I don't fucking know. I don't know if goes on anymore. I was shocked to see him on a fucking live, sitting there, looking like the piece of shit that he is. I was shocked. I was like, wow, you're bold to be sitting there. I mean, I understand you want to make her happy, probably because of all the shit you fucking put her through, but no. I'm telling you guys, when I first started being friends with her, he had the audacity to get on the phone with me and say, hey, I saw what happened between her and blah, blah, blah. You know, the old girl. I want to make sure it's not that type of situation. So if you're on that shit, I don't want you to be her friend and blah, blah. She don't need no more fake friends.
You know, the fact that Jasmine likes to put her man on the phone with her weirdo ass friends is stupid. Like, that's so high school. Okay. Um, that's strange to me, but you know, we're dealing with some people who intellectually are not on level. They're not, you know what I mean? Like, let's just talk about it in school. They're not on grade level. I have to disagree. I found this very interesting because it always confirms what we already know about quiz. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's cool. Although she only told Jasmine's business as a deflection from the smoke with you. I wasn't even what smoke was I providing? I was in here making a seafood uh girl, it was I got my HelloFresh order on Saturday, okay? And I got a shrimp and scallop. It's called a Cipiano or something. I'll have to get the name for you guys. I'll take a picture of the recipe card and send it to you guys on the community post. I was in there making my HelloFresh and I had some lobster claws in the freezer and I was making my soup, minding my fucking business. Do you hear me? Okay. What smoke? What smoke? There was no smoke from me. Okay. I was minding my business, but the bitch doesn't like me. And that's fine. That's fine. She's over here running around to my videos and taking freeze frames and the audacity to call me ugly. Bitch, let's see what you look like at 50. Girl, if you can even walk with your fat ass. Okay? Period. Okay? Let's see if you have a 44-year-old husband when you're 52. Okay? That you've been with for 10 years. Well, that probably won't happen. Okay? Because it won't happen. All right. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever, hater. But you know, Olivia is very much like she's a grudge holder. And I get it. I don't expect her to love me or want to be my friend. I'm not trying to be her friend. Okay. I'm doing reactions. And if you didn't hang out here, this wouldn't bother you so much. Okay. I thought it was interesting from a standpoint of she's just freestyle talking. So you guys want to watch it? Girl, it's all about y'all today. So I did skip the first part. If you want to see, like, I don't have it in its entirety. This video is roughly, this recording that I'm playing at this moment is roughly an hour and 45 minutes. If you guys want me to upload it in its form, but I'll let it rip because I was in the kitchen for most of it because I was prepping. Farrah had me making her chocolate chip like this was my Sunday yesterday. I had made a batch of cookie dough. So I already had cookie dough in the fridge. I was making Farrah some cookies. I had to wash a few little dishes because I'm one of the, I cannot really get into cooking if my sink is not clear. It's just kind of a mental block. So I got the cookies running. I was warming up. I had made some black beans on Saturday. My husband asked me to make like black beans, like Goya, like I had to soak them. I started soaking them on Thursday. I put them in a pot with some garlic and onions after they, not that they sprouted, but you guys know, if you make beans, I let them soak for 2 days, rinsed them off, put them in a pot. I was making beans. So I was warming up my beans. I made some jasmine rice. I was making this seafood chowder thing that I was making. And my HelloFresh order. And I was minding my fucking business and I was making cookies and I was not in the shits. I was also preparing because I was doing a webinar at 7:00. Like sis was managing her business, not thinking about Olivia, but Olivia was running around with her cell phone with no fucking service. When she said this just has internet, yeah, that means that the phone is turned off, bitch. Okay, that's what that means. So you were over there with your no service phone and collecting pictures of me because you're so mad. I must have said something that really hit a nerve, and I get it. But that's why I say don't watch my videos. These videos aren't for you. They are about you, okay? That's why I say what I say.
I said, sir, I have no bad intentions being your friend. I'm her friend because I want to be your friend, period. Despite what the internet wants to think, I don't give a fuck. That was my friend. And I don't give a fuck if I told the internet, if I told the police, and I didn't tell the police.
If that was your friend, you wouldn't have been retaining information about her as a receipt. If that was your friend and you two fell out, none of this stuff should have ever come to play at all. If that was your friend and you two are no longer friends, it should just be, I don't mess with her anymore. We're not friends. It's over. It's done. I don't have anything to say on the matter. That was not your friend. That's not how friends operate, you dingbat.
Because I feel like that would be real fucked up for me to at least get the police in her business. But I don't care if I told the internet what he does to her. I don't care. Like, he took it too far. Because if he accidentally hit her in the head the wrong way or anything that way, I'm gonna sit there and be like, fuck, I should have said something, but I didn't. You know what I mean? No. People were like, why didn't you drive down there and go save her? Let her stay at your house. You don't think I...
Why is this coming up? To me, what I want to know is, why is this coming up? Why is this coming up? Why did this come up yesterday? That's what I would like to know.
Offer her to come stay at my house when I was in Texas? She wasn't gonna do that.
So spoil. Yes, Natalie.
You're stupid. No.
Girl, so good.
And roll down there for what? So I can roll down there and be like, blah, 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 blah. I told him so many times, I'm gonna come down there and beat your ass myself. I told him that so many times. But obviously I'm not gonna beat his ass, but I'm gonna go and try to defend her some type of way. But I'm gonna go down there and drive 5 hours. And for what?
Let me tell you, this red sauce I made yesterday, it was so spicy and good. I cut up 4 Roma tomatoes, 2 onions, smashed a clove of garlic, let that kind of sweat a little bit in some olive oil. Take about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and let's just say about 2 ounces of white wine vinegar, 4 cups of water, and let that stew, right? I would, since you're not doing HelloFresh, get yourself about 3 tablespoons of this, either like a Paul Prudhomme Seafood Magic or this seasoning called Fishmonger. You can get it from Walmart. Little salt and pepper. I would say some garlic salt. And I even put some lemon pepper in it. Girl. I took those lobster claws and laid them down in the sauce because they were frozen. I rinsed them off. I just laid them down in there. I was like, fuck it. Okay. Then I rinsed off the shrimp. The shrimp was deveined, peeled, everything. It came from HelloFresh, so it was all prepped, ready to go. Rinse that off. rinsed off the scallops. Girl, when I tell you it was so good and so easy to make, it was amazing.
So she can be like, I'm gonna stay here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna look stupid. And I'm gonna waste all my gas money and my time. And I have a baby. The fuck? Hold on, y'all.
So this is when Jasmine calls. Okay. But she's gonna put us on mute anyway. I think I was in the kitchen like, oh, she's not talking. Who's she talking to? Is she talking to? Okay, wait, let me put this girl because I think I talk fast. They fell out. And apparently there is some accusations of subs and all of the things that someone is out here sharing people's information. These two were friends. Obviously, they know where, as we say in New Jersey, the bodies are buried. Are you guys familiar with that terminology? Okay, so that's me yesterday. That's Francoise in the past. Okay. So I'm going to put you guys on mute right now. And I guess we're going to hear what I had to say yesterday as this was happening before I knew the bitch was going to flash my picture and try to insult me. Okay. You know your friend's deepest secrets, right? That's the only thing we mean by that, right? You know where the bodies are buried. Okay. And apparently they've got tea on each other. And yeah. So apparently they fell out. Apparently there is some leakation of information because apparently Olivia is hearing her tea out on the streets. And I'm assuming that maybe nobody would know it, but for Jasmine, right? Like that would probably be like the um the likely source if nobody knows but her, right? So I think that's where we are right now. She's talking to Jasmine and the chat girl. Okay, guys, let me say this. So I did go and watch Jasmine's ASMR video. Yes, the one that she put up, not the one that she did that was more of like the staged, like for my jazzed up life. The one that was her behind the scenes. I'm eating lunch. I'm working. I'm being so creative. Her little lunch thing on it was a live, like watch me eat lunch or something. Okay. So it was after she filmed her ASMR lunch. So it was her finishing off the rest of her food. She said something that made me think maybe she was talking about Olivia. She said something about that she'd recently saw something in someone's comments. I'm thinking she's talking about Olivia because who else would she be talking about? That Olivia was dropping a comment somewhere. But do we even know, like, was the comment under Love Live? Was it under Live Nicole? Was it under the troll accounts that they have? Because these two are working the streets. Like, I'm not going to lie. Those two bitches could be in here right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just listening. They could be in here typing. I don't know who anybody is. I'm not going to say anyone's name because I don't want to make it awkward for any one person. But at the end of the day, these people are fucking trolls. Olivia and Jasmine are in the position that they are in to be talked about every day because they love this shit. Chrissy doesn't love it. That's why Chrissy tries to stay out of it. People do reactions on her and it doesn't get parked on so much because Chrissy is not really here for the shits anymore. I'm sure that woman is very busy with 9 kids and probably doesn't want the aggravation of how these streets operate, right? And at the end of the day, I'm sure the people that don't like her and whatever is whatever. But at the end of the day, she's not giving a lot of stuff for people who just react on her to react on. Like she's just trying to live. Like I can see that she is not with the shits like she used. Sometimes she is, because she'll drop that silly stuff like about finding out she has an extra baby daddy. Sis, you knew you had an extra baby daddy. You knew that, but whatever. Anyway, that's my point. Okay. These two love to be in the bullshit. So the fact that Jasmine was somewhere where she saw Liv making a comment and said, well, what is Liv doing over here? What I have to say to that is, bitch, what you doing over there? Why are you over there reading the comments? And what comment are you talking about? Like, if you're going to say it, just say it, right? They are probably the two persons who dislike the live. Girl, okay. Olivia is now realizing Jasmine is the only person dumb enough to be her friend, okay? I saw someone say something like, Olivia, you shouldn't be friends with people like that. And I'm thinking to myself, she is like that. Like, ma'am, do you not know who, like, maybe she thinks that like Olivia is some sort of like Stepford wife or something. Nah. No, ma'am, no turkey, no ham. What I'm saying there is that there was a woman in the comments. I don't know if you guys heard the whole, let me just rewind that back like 10 seconds. There was a woman in the comments who said, Olivia, you should not be friends with people like that. And my point was, she is like, what do you mean like that? She is that. Forget about she is like that. She is that. Loyalty gang are a bunch of weirdos. Okay. All right. I'm going back on mute again. Maybe she thinks that like Olivia is some sort of like Stepford wife or something. Nah. Ma'am, you can say something like, Olivia, you shouldn't be friends with people like that. And I'm thinking to myself, she is like that. Like, ma'am, do you not know who, like, maybe she thinks that like Olivia is some sort of like Stepford wife or something. Nah. No, ma'am, no turkey, no ham, no bacon, no biscuits, or no cheese on that one. Okay. Sis is ratchet AF, and this is straight up her alley. This is why she's in this situation. Okay. With this lady right here. Okay. And that's why she's pregnant with some mystery man, and all the things. All right, guys, let's just we're just gonna stay here until Olivia comes back. Obviously, I don't think this conversation's going very well. It doesn't look like it's going well to me. What do you guys think? Okay, number one, is she on the phone with Jasmine? Okay. One for yes, two for no. Okay. Next question. Is the conversation going well? Looks like Olivia's body language is saying no. Okay. It doesn't seem like the body language is positive. It looks like it's leaning in the direction of, girl, tell me another story. Okay. It's leaning in the direction of pause. Okay. Can we pause for a second? Ooh. There's nothing worse than being caught telling people's business and you're trying to lie and say you did not. So I don't know, Jasmine, girl. This is the deal. If you part company with someone, it's best to just keep your mouth shut. That's the best and the cleanest way to just keep it a clean separation. Oh, I thought I was on mute. I mean, we know this, Olivia Pope. And I know this, number one, because any of you guys who've been around here for a minute, do you remember when Olivia called in? You guys know TMR and I used to go live every Saturday for a couple of years, right? And Olivia called in one day, and she called in. I think I had just started Love Lies and Lacefronts, and I had been reacting on my vlog channel, and I had to take it off my vlog channel just because I felt like it made sense. Anyway, Nisi had dropped a video. Nobody had seen it. Nobody was subscribed. Nobody knew who she was. And she put a comment in one of my videos, and I was checking my comments like I do. and I saw the comment and I clicked on the link and I was like, oh shit, that's Gerard's sister. And I ended up doing a couple of videos, and that's how I had a friendly, I'm friendly with Nisi, and she would come and show up here from time to time and drop some tea sometimes, or just basically just tell us what the hell was going on. It wasn't even some tea, just this is what's happening in my family at the moment, right? I mean, yeah, I knew that. Yeah. And Olivia called in to me and TMR's program one night. Okay? She called in, and yeah, Olivia has been notification gang since the beginning. Olivia loves this shit. So, it's not a feather in my cap. It doesn't it doesn't validate anything about what I do. Sis gets one you know what I mean? Like, she accounts for one number in my subscriber count, and one number alone. So she's not over and above anything else that I have going on over here. And at the end of the day, just because she's a topic, yeah, I wouldn't feel special about that. But yeah, I mean, yes, I'm definitely fully aware of that. And I'm sure she's watching right now, trying to get her material together. But sis has no work ethic. She's lazy and she's slow. She has no education. Sis can't spar with me. She'll never be head and shoulders to me. At the end of the day, she can go live 50 times. Nobody cares. All I say is bring it on, because you're just going to make what I need to have happen much sooner. And I appreciate any free promotions. Any promotion is good promotion. So like they say, all publicity is good publicity. So go ahead and market and promote my channel. That's fine. That's fine. If you start running your mouth on people's business, you will be called out for running your mouth and talking people's business. So I think that's where we're at right now. Okay, so it looks like Olivia's off the phone, and let's see, she's going to come back and let's see what she's going to say.
Okay. Anyway.
My God.
I'm done with all this fucking drama. This is so much drama, and this is like why I had to get away from this and distance myself from this. Like, she's going off on me. I don't know. I'm not even gonna go there with her. If she said whatever she said, I don't know. And honestly, like I said before,
she started out this live saying that she got some proof that Jasmine said or did something to tell her business. And she had a little bit of proof, but she wanted some more proof. So that's why she was calling Jasmine. If someone said something that only they could say and they only had privy to, like Maury would say, you had to come here for me to tell you this? You needed me to tell you? Like, for real? Why did you need to come here for me to tell you this? How much more proof do you need to know when you said you had a little bit of proof that Jasmine was running your tea? Jasmine's running your tea. Jasmine's running your tea. It either is or is not, right?
I don't care. I wanted to know the truth. Is it the truth? Who knows? I don't know. But I will continue to pray for her.
Oh my God.
It's really sad. I mean,
it's pathetic.
I honestly, it's sad.
I'm annoyed. I wanted to see a real drag fest. I'm just gonna lie.
Like, guys, I don't need this type of drama. If anybody thinks they found out something about my son, they found out his name, they found out who his real baby daddy is. Girl, I don't care. Run with it. Run, jog, sprint, fly. Girl, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what you bitches think. I don't care. I've told you guys this a million times. Where are you getting your information from? Is it Jasmine? Is it somebody else? Who the fuck no.
I mean, I heard some tea on the street about the name. I mean, we already know it's Zolo Bands, but I did hear some tea on the streets about the name.
That's the thing. I want to know who's trying to play with me. And I know, like, I told you guys this before. I told you guys this last time.
Whoever is trying to play with you that knows your business is whoever you told your business to and is playing with you. That's who it is. Okay. So if you told your business out here, then go back there. Okay.
You're elevating
Back
and
there.
you're doing well and things are happening in your life. You know, and like I said, people are going through a lot, you know, a lot. People are losing people.
I know you
don't have nobody.
are hating on me, you weird ass bitches. You love to hate.
It's a sad thing. People go
Jasmine,
through certain things. People are
in your
that relationship.
tea.
It's rough out there. You know what I mean? So
How about you?
that's fine.
It's crazy.
Like I said, I feel bad for her. I wish that she could get help. I hope that she, like I said before, she gets out of that situation. She's not a bad person. I don't even know. I don't know because I don't believe her. I don't believe her. But it's fine.
Olivia's mad. Olivia's
Whatever.
mad. Olivia's mad.
Whatever.
Olivia's mad.
Like,
Olivia's mad. Olivia's
you guys
mad.
can make up stories, make up whatever.
Okay, let me say something really quick. Do you see how, and this is just some quick psychology 101. Do you see how she got evidence that led her to believe that someone has betrayed her, right? You got some evidence that basically is telling you that someone you told something, maybe it's the only person who would know, that validates that they betrayed you, right? You don't believe it. Okay? That's number one. You call the person, they're not really returning your calls, they're slow to return. That doesn't mean anything. Jasmine might just be living her life, right? Or she knows you're live and she's not with the shits and doesn't want to be on your live stream. Doesn't feel like being called out because maybe she doesn't want to be embarrassed, whatever the case might be, right? You're calling her on a live stream, bitch. Seriously? Okay. All right, that. So you got evidence that is telling you something, you don't want to believe it. You talk to the person, you don't believe her, but you don't want to believe it. You don't believe her. You have evidence, but you don't want to believe it. Do you see how people get themselves into trouble because they choose to suppress what they know is the truth? That the truth is so uncomfortable for them to want to deal with because they are living a lie and someone knows the truth. She cannot admit that Jasmine is telling the truth because that would be admitting to what the tea on the street is. Are you following me? If she acknowledges that Jasmine spilt her tea, she's going to be acknowledging that the tea that was spilt is true. Do you hear me? Are you separating the real from the fake? Do you understand why Olivia either can't or won't accept the truth? Because it's a house of cards built on lies, built on more lies and more lies. Are you following why this bitch hates me? I'm so insightful. I'm so gifted intuitively. I can see bullshit a mile away. Sis is easy to read. She's an easy read for me, okay? Because she operates so much in her feelings that, yeah, she doesn't think logically. This bitch is all feelings. She's all feelings, no facts, okay? Let's get back into it, okay? And she's mad at me. I haven't came for Olivia in over a year, like where I actually sat and just cussed her the fuck out through the airwaves. I haven't even, girl, I just been sitting over here minding my business, doing my reactions. A bitch is mad.
Like these bitches on this internet are
These
so
bitches love to hate.
People are grieving, and you should grieve in peace and, mind your business and find something safe. Like, why
She loves picking a fight. That's the one thing, girl.
Or get on here and talk about me, about my babies,
Girl.
take a picture of me and record me. It's so beyond creepy. I told you guys know my email.
Only with a COVID shot.
If you want to book me for a showing or for like to meet up with me somewhere. If y'all walk up on
Guys, I'm sorry. Yesterday I put the music on. I didn't even realize how kind of loud it was. So my bad. It'll stop in a minute. But y'all, okay? Yeah.
You know what it is. You know, they just have to take pictures from the back. They would never step in my face. You know what I mean? I don't care how big I am, how ginormous, whatever bitches they could be.
Weirdest bitches. Love to
I want
hate.
to see what you look like. You know what I mean? Exactly.
Because they can't go window shopping.
I see what it's giving on this internet. Okay, the ones who do cameras, I see what it's giving. It's giving man, it's giving lazy eye, it's giving Miss Teletubby, it's giving a lot of things. Never get.
You know, look, let me say something too about people who have nothing on you. They just want to look, Olivia, you're trash. Okay. I could react about like you personally, but I typically don't. Okay. I could react on you on so many different levels, but I usually try to keep it with the video. And you guys know this. How many times do I say, guys, everybody, let's stick with the video. Let's stick with the video, right? This bitch has nothing. So she wants to, I don't know if she's calling me a Teletubby, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. Coming from you, girl, it's null and void. You can't say anything that holds any type of validity or water at all. You got to be out of your mind. If you think you insulting someone is going to actually hold any type of weight other than the 350 pounds that you're carrying around, bitch, you got to be out of your mind. Nobody, that's like someone who is, girl, look, I'm not even going to pull anything or anyone else into it. At the end of the day, sis, anything you say is null and void. If you can't come head and shoulders to me on anything of what I have, I'm going to use your argument right now. If you can't meet me head and shoulders, bitch, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no way. Okay? Like anything you have to say, you can call me ugly, you can call me short, you can call me fat, you can call me whatever you want. You're mad at me. I'm not mad at you. You sampled me. You put me in All the Bitches Mad song. Sis, you've been mad at me for a minute. Okay? You're mad, you're angry. I break it all the way down. Obviously, the things I say get up under your skin. That's why you went to one of my videos, sampled my audio, and put it into your song. Okay? Who's the fan? Who's the super fan now? Okay? Who's the super fan who copied my idea from that banger that I produced? Okay, using your samples. Your lame ass had to go copy me and take a sample of me and put me in your dumb record, okay? In your dumb, stupid song, all right? You're stupid. And you tell on yourself all the time.
Getting that bitch. Okay. Ever getting
Cool.
that bitch.
She thinks she's that
but
bitch.
You know, it is what it is.
So funny.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is. It's okay. Yeah, guys, if you guys are confused, there was some fake tea. Once again, fake tea. Just like everything else, I don't have a license. I can't see my kids for the summer.
Now, I don't know whether she has a driver's license or not. I don't care. I think what Olivia does is she hears certain things. Now, I think a lot of people were out here. This would be the comment section, feel like or knew that or had some information revolving around non-payment of child support that certain states will cancel licenses. And maybe there was an assumption that because she's behind on child support, they would have revoked her driver's license. Girl, I don't know anything about that. Now, as far as her not getting her kids, I read the paperwork that came out months and months ago regarding the custody agreement, and it stated that she would have the kids in the summer. There was a stipulation regarding men living in the apartment that was interesting, considering that she divulged that man was going to be bringing his daughter and living with them. I don't know any, you know what I mean? Like, girl, I don't know anything about that. But that wasn't anything that was ever talked over here. I never said anything about her not getting her kids. I always assumed she was because that's the agreement. And then as far as the driver's license, don't give a fuck enough. Now, Jasmine not having her license, Jasmine said it in a video. She said her license had expired. Okay. And she said her ID, but you either have an ID or you have a driver's license. The bitch drives a minivan. So I would assume she is talking about her driver's license. And sis, that's why she couldn't do any transactions. Okay. So that woman divulged that she's driving around on expired driver's license. Olivia, I don't care enough.
Some bum is my baby daddy. Don't you think if I had a bum for a baby daddy or a nigga that was supposed to be my baby daddy that had a good job, don't you think I would be in them pockets? Don't you think I'd be in them pockets?
No, because you don't want him to have visitation. You don't want Miss Donna coming and changing the baby's diaper and tucking the baby in and them starting proceedings in Illinois to have the baby stay with them because their mother's a slore. Okay. So no, stop trying to speak reason when, girl, we already know what makes sense.
In the old lady pocket. Don't you think I'd be getting that money?
You can't get Miss Donna's money because Miss Donna is not Zolo's wife unless they are actually married, which I don't know if they are or not. But I yeah, I know you're mad about that, girl. I'd be mad about that too.
Think, stupid. Okay, I've been telling you guys this, but whatever. You guys don't want to listen. He can't see the. If he was the potential father, he can't see the baby no how. No way. He's a whole predator, felon. I'm not worried about that because he has nothing to do with my situation, and I keep telling y'all this.
Girl, but that's who you asked God to send you.
But it's not. I'm not. You know, I don't know what else to tell you guys. Sorry. And you guys can say anybody. You could. I don't even care. I don't care about that. My whole thing with Jasmine was because, what are you saying? I know she's saying something. I know she's still saying some shit. She's not gonna tell me though. So that's cool. What I did today was tell y'all why we fell out. That's how we fell out. Okay?
This is what I'm gonna say. If Jasmine didn't know yesterday, you know today that there's a leaky faucet somewhere. And shut your fucking mouth. Like, you got to be okay with not running. Like, at the end of the day, come on here, drop your videos, and keep it pushing. Let me tell you something. For as much as I may have a subscriber drop me a link to something funny on Instagram, drop me a link to a video, or maybe they know some tea or something like that, girl, it doesn't get that deep in the DMs. Like, at the end of the day, you have to manage this thing professionally. Okay. And the bottom line is if you are out here trying to run gossip and try to act like everybody is your homegirl, you're going to be sitting out here looking stupid. Okay. And unfortunately, I had, once upon a time or two, I was friendly with some people that I just thought we were cool, and we weren't, clearly. And that was one of those things that I had to realize, like, oh, okay. Yeah.
I wish her the best. I don't want to talk about her no more. You guys, like I said, if you're not showing me receipts,
I don't want to talk about her anymore. Let
if you're
me
not
just
giving
let me
me
pivot and
concrete
talk about
evidence
some
of
other
anything,
people.
do not message me. Like, you guys, it's so stupid. This person, and I don't know who you are. You could damn near, you could be the manly looking reactor in my damn email. Knowing your manly ass, you like me so damn much. Damn, you want to eat me up, don't you? You want to taste
She's so
it?
weird.
I know you do. Girl, I know you want to taste it. You just want to.
She's
You just want to do
absolutely
this,
disgusting.
You just want to do this. That's what she want to do. I don't like girls.
Are you kidding me?
Especially, I don't like females that look like dudes. If I'm gonna get with a female, she's gonna be, you know, a bad bitch.
Girl.
Come here and come there and do this and do that and girl, y'all so damn pathetic. If this is true and you guys have discords of me and little group chats, which you know what? I'm not even surprised because this has been happening since I popped up on the screen. You know what tickles my fancy is the fact that I can get all you bitches so upset. You know? And
It's like, don't you have a whole baby to take care of? Where is your kid at this moment? Maybe Stella was with the kid during those 3 hours, but it's crazy to me. She literally sat there for 3 hours. For what?
so fat and I'm so disgusting and I'm so ugly and no nigga will ever want me and my ex blah blah. Girl, the list goes on.
I mean, that's our conversation. Like, if we're having a conversation, if we're talking about your last video and there's some sort of like dim and delusional spacey chick fantasizing about having a tall, dark, handsome, thicker than a Snicker, 6'2" ass hunk of man who has deep pockets and extra large eggplant, yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're going to laugh about it. We're going to talk about life. Okay, we just use you as a tool. Okay, that's it.
Okay, they can write a book about what's wrong with me. Okay, but they go so hard and they get so feelings.
Why are you watching? Why are you watching? That's what I want to know. Why are you watching? And you cannot have this much, you can't have your hand on your chest and feel it so much if you weren't watching. You're watching. You're watching. That's it. You're watching.
I was listening to a bitch yesterday. She was like, and this is another thing. This is a misconception. Let me clear this up. Please. Let me clear this up. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I feel like at this point, people just want to say the worst of the worst. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that too. Let's talk about STDs. This is so strange to me. This is so strange. You bitches are so weird.
I don't even want to get into this part because this is like she's gross.
Saying that he had something, but I was still with him. Be so invested in other girls' vagina. I like them chocolate, period. And I will continue to like them dark. Me, I'm the one with the problem. Right, girl. Okay, I get. Didn't the hobo say I had an STD too? He was up in it too. Face first. Okay, I guess.
Girl, I wouldn't want to have so many people with so much to have to say about like
I'm not gonna
my putty cat.
I'm not gonna keep defending these dumbass claims, but okay. I mean, it's just sad. It's sad because anyway.
It's just sad. Why is it sad?
So yesterday,
sad for them or sad for you? I wouldn't care.
Anything that they can say that would make me look the worst they're gonna say. So females love to say, I have a problem with black females. That's my problem. I have a problem with black females. Not the fact that black females get on here and harass and talk shit and stalk and belittle and degrade me. No. But then when I clap back on that ass, on that ugly ass, might I say, I have a problem with them. Me. I'm the one with the problem.
Girl, which one is it? Are you black today, white today, biracial today? Like when you say you think I have a problem with black women or I have a problem with black women and it's like you're saying it as if you're not one of them. You have a black parent and a white parent. I guess you tell us, like, honestly, for me, I don't care. Like, I just hear the dialogue and I hear the dialogue of someone who does not consider themselves to be black. I think that you can't help but be black because like you look in the mirror and sis, you're not white. You don't pass for white. You're not that biracial girl who can pass for not being black. You are black. Okay. You are, and then just your whole aesthetic gives ghetto project nasty chick. Okay. That unfortunately that stereotype resides in many cultures, but specific to you and your bloodline, you have a black parent and a white parent. Your mom might was just as ghetto as ratchet because somehow she met the man who's your father. Okay. But in any case, I just don't think that you are black. You clearly know you're not white. You're kind of one of these people who are stuck in the middle, who is having an identity crisis because you don't want to be what you present, and that's just what it is. Just like how Jocelyn called out, just like how Jocelyn called out Amber Rose, how Amber Rose appears to straddle the fence of ambiguity. Maybe that's what you give out here, is that you're like, you don't accept yours. Like, this is my thing. If you don't accept you, how do you accept other people to accept you? But this is something that comes up with you all the time. And most of the time, it's you bringing it up.
Right. Okay. Well, that's something you're not going to keep doing, or you probably will. People are probably going to keep saying this shit. It's okay. Say whatever you want to say. I mean, the nigga I was with was black as night, and I don't care about saying that because, bitch, I'm black too. I don't give a fuck. I like
girl. She's black on Monday, and he was black as night. Those are statements a colorist would make. Okay, like black is black. It's sufficient and okay to just say he's black. Like, it doesn't matter. People shouldn't be concerned with the skin tone. That's where the conversation of colorist comes in.
dark. I like them chocolate, period. And I will continue to like them dark and chocolate. Females, beautiful, dark and chocolate. Now, if you're ugly, I don't give a fuck what color you are, bitch, you're ugly. If you look like a man, bitch, you look like a man.
So if you're ugly, it doesn't matter what color you are. Look, you say it all the time. You are a colorist. If you're dark, like if you're ugly, it doesn't matter if you're dark skin or light skin. Doesn't matter what color you are. The fact that you articulate it in such, sis, you're a colorist. Just accept it. That's it. You're into skin tone. That's it. Skin tone is something that you pay a lot of attention to. That's it. That's it, and that's all. You can't accept it because you think it sounds like it is something bad. It's frowned upon. Nobody wants to deal with a colorist, because that's we're not even getting into that topic, but no one wants to deal with a colorist ass bitch. And at the end of the day, but you're colorist, sis. Just listen to yourself talk. You're a whole colorist.
If you have razor bumps on your chin, bitch, you have razor bumps on your chin. It doesn't, that's not me, you know? And I've said this a million times, but the thing is I get it so much because I'm mixed. I get it so much because racism is still very much alive, and they want to come for me because I'm mixed.
Who said they're coming for you because you're mixed? Who said that?
I'm sorry. You're going to have to keep coming for me, I guess, because I'll never stoop down to your level.
Girl, the lies. It's the lies for me.
I don't care how much you guys want to talk about I'm not cultured. I can't come to the cookout. I'm not invited. I don't want to be a black woman. I want to be a white woman. Bitch, I am who the fuck I say I am. I am what the fuck I am. I am what's running through my blood. I'm black and I'm white. My daddy's black, my mama's white. I'm proud to be both. Stand 10 toes down on mine. I don't look at my white side and be like, ew, I don't want to be white. And I rep my black side every single motherfucking day. Y'all say I act like a black woman, but I'm not a black woman. Make it make sense. No.
Sis sounds confused.
Go find something to do, like wash that raggedy wig on your head. Not because you're black, bitch, because you have a raggedy wig on top of your head, ho. That's, bitch, go wash that shit out. You know it stank.
Girl,
like
the only one with the raggedy wig is your friend Jasmine you were running down yesterday.
You dusty bitch. Mad.
It's like, gosh, 3 hours, nothing to do. Pregnant, nothing to do. Just moved into a place, nothing to do.
Up here, talking about my pussy.
Broke as a joke, nothing to do.
But your life, find a bitch to hop on. Why are you so worried about my pussy and what comes out of it and who goes?
She's disgusting.
You can never touch it. I know you want to touch it. I know you do, girl. I know. That's it. You talking about your family. Here's you talking about, girl. Everybody knows you obsessed with me, so it's not just the internet. Your family knows too, bitch. You weird, and I'm worried for you. Like you have a really weird obsession. Up here, capping from my baby daddy. That nigga said you look like a man too, bitch. He was over there calling. I think he's the one that gave you the name, Miss Snipes. He's the one that named you that. It wasn't even me. But now y'all like this. Because y'all have a common enemy. Bitch, when your weird ass doesn't even fucking know me, and his ass is bitter. Giving both y'all want the pussy. But you can't have it, ho. I don't like.
I think I had put this Muppet meme on and went to go check my cooking and came back and I was like, ooh, uh-oh, I left that on for way too long. So my bad, y'all. But I was, because, when I thought her and Jasmine were going to go toe to toe yesterday, I wasn't sure that this would stay up. So I said, you know what? I better go to my StreamYard and start recording. And just in case it disappears, I can at least have some of it, because I was semi paying attention, not paying it because I was handling my family. I was making them a nice Sunday meal. I was doing what good wives and mothers do, providing that good meal early on a Sunday. Okay. girl, and multitasking my little part-time job. Okay. Huh.
Bitches who look like niggas. I don't like it. Anyway.
So she doesn't like bitches that look like ninjas. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that right there.
You know what I'm gonna do? I could really just go on a rant and talk about all you funny looking bitches.
Go ahead.
I really could. And please don't utter these words out your mouth. I don't care if you light skin, dark skin, green skin, fucking blue skin, bitch. I don't care what the fuck you look like, hoe. If you come for me, I'm coming for you.
Oh,
It's
okay.
an equal opportunity over here. Every hoe can get it. And don't run behind nobody once your feelings are hurt, talking about she's a racist, she's a colorist. Bitch, you're a punk, hoe. Don't do that. Don't do that. You want to come for me? Bitch, I'm going to come for you, especially if you look like this. Okay? Don't do that. Stop it. Y'all need to leave me alone and go play with somebody else. Go play with Jasmine. Go play with somebody else because I can read all you hoes. I don't care if I was twice as big right here, sitting right here. I still look better than you. And it's not because my eyes are green. It's not because my hair is curly. It's not because my skin is light. It's because I look better than you.
Okay.
So stop trying to make it about everything else and the clear facts of I look better than you. Period.
Oh God. Oh, I thought it was over. I was like, my God, am I still playing that damn song? Girl, you're not even slightly cute. Stop it. Girl.
Stop playing with us. Stop playing with everybody on this fucking internet. Acting like y'all are stronger in numbers.
Ain't nobody, look, I'm going to say this once and for all. I am Francoise. I own a channel. I own a couple. Love Lies and Lacefronts, Francoise Vlogs, Real Talk Bougie, Sip. Okay. I work, I produce, I direct, I do my own marketing. I am the moderator, hostess, and creator over here. Yeah, it's a one credit situation. Yeah, I don't work with anybody. Nobody works for me. It's no stronger in numbers, nothing. At the end of the day, this is a one woman show over here. And I don't know what kind of yin yang bullshit this trick is talking about. I don't know what she has going on over there, but don't get it twisted. Yeah, that's some bullshit she's talking over there. She's stupid. She's talking crazy talk.
Man, show. I don't need no backup. I don't need no reinforcement. I don't need a bunch of bitches, insecure hoes in my chat pumping me up. Yeah, get her, bitch. Get her, bitch.
I don't know where that happens. That doesn't happen over here.
In real life, don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up, motherfuckers. Please stop. Please stop.
Oh my God. Don't get it fucked up, motherfuckers.
Because y'all really don't understand just how gangster I am and where the fuck I come from. Because I've been trying to.
Girl, where do you come from?
Heal. And, do my thing.
Where do you come from, sis?
Because things are working out in my life and I'm happy. I'm actually happy. I said some shady shit on Friday, sure did, and what the fuck, and who gonna do something about it? I'll say it again. I called my grandma on Friday. I called her on Saturday too. Too bad. So bad.
She's a weirdo.
Oh well, shed a tear, bitch. Shed two, hoe. I don't care who the fuck she was. The bitch ain't here no more, bitch. But mine is.
Now let's stop here for a second. I'm not going to get all extra long-winded on this topic, but sis is despicable. She is truly a despicable human being, and and that's all that there is to be said on that. The bottom line is she has no content. Okay, she has no content, and she is hurting and broken. And I'm not saying that from a standpoint like, oh my God, guys, let's feel sorry for Liv. She's a broken, broke down, big fat bitch. Okay. She's sad and miserable. And unfortunately, she has nothing else to talk about. So she knows how much Yanni loves her grandmother, and she chose to pick on someone who is laid to rest, someone who has gone on to their next assignment, someone who lived a life fulfilled, a woman who had children, grandchildren, and one of them happened to be on the YouTube streets, where this numbskull thinks that she can try to smear someone's name or try to make someone feel bad because they're in the process of mourning. Um, the only thing to me, as a God-fearing woman, that this whole thing told me about Olivia is how much the devil and evil resides within her. She pulled back the curtain to let everyone know how demonic and how twisted and how horrible of a human being she is. And it's unfortunate, but there's nothing that anyone can do to smear the life, the reputation of an innocent person and someone who has gone to be with the Lord and has experienced a life well lived. No one can do that. She certainly can. There's nothing she can say. It just she revealed her true character and how morally corrupt and absent of a soul this person is, and how evil and hateful and how jealous she is. So good. You know what I mean? To someone who says something like that, even though it's hard to hear because you care about the person who she's discussing, when people reveal themselves, it's a good thing. It's a blessing because you were here, you heard, you witnessed what you already knew. It's okay, because when you are firm within yourself and you know that you got the confirmation. Some people just got some confirmation. Some people are like, girl, I'm not surprised. Like me personally, I'm not surprised. The fact she said it, I was a little bit disgusted. Like I was kind of like, oh shit. But it was just kind of like, I was a little surprised at the sheer distaste. But what do you expect? She's trash. Trash is going to spew trash. And that's it. That's it. And that's all. She's a very angry person. She's sitting there alone. Sis has gotten herself pregnant again. Sis is miserable. Sis has no money. Sis can't go shopping. Sis probably has just, and it's not to feel sorry for her, but sis has nothing better to do.
So I gave her a phone call. And I'll give her another one in a minute. But you won't. Because you can't. But see, look. Liv, you're wrong.
She's actually sitting and laughing because someone lost a family member. Like she thinks it's funny that she's going to taunt someone that she can call her grandmother. And see, this just really tells you how bothered and how much she hates. Okay? That's all that this is telling you. Either you're bothered or you're just a truly hateful ass bitch. And I just think it's actually both. I mean, it's both to me. But there's no way you can't say you're bothered, because if you weren't bothered and you really you weren't even in the know, because there were people who did not even really know that Yanni had lost her grandmother. This chick is so in the know of what's going on in someone's life. Interesting to me.
Say that, blah, 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 blah. You want it? I'm going to give it to you. Stop fucking with me. Leave me alone. The fuck? Leave you alone. Bitch, who are you? You're nobody. All you bitches are nobody.
She's stupid.
Bitches who come out here talking about me. All you hoes are nobody. A bunch of ugly ass, tired ass, washed up ass, nobody. That's why you get on here and you talk about us.
Who's us?
Bitches ain't shit.
So now she's talking about who's us? You and Jasmine? You and your bestie? Who are you talking about, ma'am? Who are you? Who's us? Who are you now capping for?
What happened? Nothing. A bitch wanted some, so I'm giving it to her. She wanted some of this. She wants some of this so bad, but she can't have none. She can't touch it. I know she wants to though. All you bitches want to touch it. Ooh, I'm gonna beat her ass. Ooh, I'm gonna do this. You hoes ain't gonna do a fuck thing, but take a couple pictures. Yeah, you guys are good for that. I don't care. Catch me at any angle you want to, bitch. Just make sure you understand.
She is so bothered by that picture. Girl, whoever took that picture, girl, it bothered her. She is bothered. She's mad. If there's something that really pissed her off, is that picture.
Always and will forever look better than me.
That's her main. How can you sit there in that condition talking about that you look better than people? She's delusional. She is delusional.
I was at Walmart last week and I still look good from the back. I don't know, because I had a bonnet on. Because what? I look tall. Okay, bitch, my booty looks square. What is this? I don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck. People know I got a fat ass and people know I'm cute as fuck. Like, I don't care what you jealous ass, weird ass, old ass, Teletubby looking bitches on this motherfucking internet say about me. Bitch, why? Bitch, why? Don't let me crack on each one of you guys individually. Don't let me.
This is when she
I took a picture of this bitch the other day. Where's she at?
Girl, you probably been had that picture in your phone.
Oh shit, that hurt. You guys, that hurt. I'm sorry.
Where's my
grooving and moving and growing and all types.
If I would have known she was gonna snap a picture of me.
Picture, bro. I don't want to go.
Yeah, I didn't.
Like I said, you Teletubby looking bitches. Look. Listen, Grandma. Listen, Grandma. I've had it up to here with you.
Just as she had flashed that picture. Wait, hold on. Just as she had flashed that picture, girl, I had just hit on because I was like, she's acting like a fucking crackhead. Little did I know she was getting ready to snap the picture of me. Hold on a second. Let me not snap it, but show it.
Listen, Grandma.
She's so mad. She's so mad. She's mad. She's mad. Girl, it was giving crackhead, okay?
Listen, you ugly looking squishy bitch. I've had it up to here with you.
She's had it up to here with me. Yeah. Y'all, she's got beef with me. Okay. She's had it up to here. She is fed up with your girl. Okay. Well, sis, if you can scrounge up a plane ticket, you want like let's have a conversation about it, okay? If you can scrounge up a ticket to North Carolina, I'll send a car for you to meet me at a donut spot, okay? And you can have all the donuts you can eat, and then we'll send you right back to the airport, okay?
Say to do with that husband that you still have in your clutches.
No,
The
no.
bad bitch like me walk around. Don't let him see me.
She actually thinks that walking her big tuna can ass around my husband, that he's going to get caught up in some sort of hypnotic state and be like, bye wife, bye daughter, bye everything. I'm going to go live in the projects and the slums of Tampa, Florida, and go live with a cheating ass, slorish ass, ugly, word on the street, infected trick on the internet. You think a man with some good sense is running to that? Are you kidding me? Like, do you hear the actual nerve of someone to think that they can just walk by? Like, who in the world, like, who actually sits and contemplates that they could steal, like, that they're so gorgeous, they will turn all of these heads, but on top of that, you can steal husbands? And who in 2023 wants to steal a husband? Like, who does that? Oh, I'm gonna go steal your man, girl. I'm gonna steal him. I'll take your man. Like, girl, how dumb is that? You sound dumb.
Cause you know he like I'm big. He like I'm chunky.
Girl,
Okay?
no, that's that.
If you
Actually,
looking like
that's
this, bitch.
I'm gonna tell you, and don't be offended because it doesn't matter anyway. He's married, but my husband would never. He said this on many occasions. Um, at the end of the day, he already knew at the beginning that he was never going to marry anyone that had kids. And for a couple of reasons I'm not going to share, but one specifically, he didn't want to have to deal with any other men coming to his house having to pick up children. That was not something he was trying to do. Okay? So, yeah, you over there with an array of fathers and kids here, there, and everywhere, girl, you don't, decent men aren't interested in you. Girl, you have taken yourself out the market. You went from a divorcee with 3 children to supreme slore with 5, getting ready to have 5 children and a questionable amount of baby fathers.
Girl, you look like his maid. And I'm
I
not
look like
saying
his
that
maid.
because you're black, stupid bitch. I'm saying that because you do look like his caregiver, his housekeeper.
My husband is 45 years old. Just because he looks 35 or however old you guys may think he is, my husband will be 45 in less than 6 months. He's 44 years old, y'all. Okay? He's grown. He's grown. I'm not a caregiver. I'm his wife.
No, you're too old to be a nanny. But I guess an old nanny.
He's too old to
This is the type of bitch.
this is the rantings of somebody. It's not even that she's delusional. She's a hater. Sis is sitting there alone. She says she was with her man. He came through, blew her back out. But you're sitting and worried about what I have going on with my husband. I didn't put up any videos for you to react to. What do you have to react? Like what? Okay. Girl, it's just the hate for me. It's the fixation for me. This has been going, any of you guys who are new around here, this has been going on for years. This woman and some of her little dirty work folk that she later in this conversation, which I don't think I have it, she talked about doing dirty work on the YouTube streets. Okay. We're going to have to jump ahead a little bit, but this live was interesting. To the person who said that they thought this live was interesting, it was interesting from a standpoint. Sis told a lot on herself, and she talked about doing dirty work out here. This bitch went to my Instagram. She took pictures of me and my husband, cut me out of the pictures, went and put up a POF profile with my husband and all kinds of random facts that were completely false. So I'll tell you one thing, specifically country boy. My husband is like, we live in North Carolina. We're not from North Carolina. Okay. So she had a bunch of random facts that wouldn't be true. No one ever provided a receipt, nothing. But they put up a profile with his name trying to embarrass me because yeah, a, a woman, a black woman, a married woman, whatever it is, can't be happy on YouTube when you're doing commentary, right? You can't be happy. There's got to be something wrong, right? So they put up this profile to try to humiliate me. But at the end of the day, it didn't hold any water. There's no receipts, there's no emails, there's no nothing, and there won't be. We're not looking for them. Even if they provided receipts, emails, or anything, I guarantee you it's going to be a bunch of bullshit. So I was never even really concerned with it. I never even brought it up. I think we talked about it once many years ago. But yeah, they tried to humiliate me. They've tried to find people to try to discredit my marriage. Um, just all kinds of stuff. At the end of the day, I don't care. I'm not worried about it because I know what is. And that's another reason why, sharing too much information, in this setting that I am working in right now, this mommy sector. Yeah, I had to realize, like, for me, yeah, I'm going to just keep it on my content. As far as sharing my personal life, yeah, I wasn't going to do that much anymore because at the end of the day, people just want to be able to, like Olivia feels some type of way. And I get it. The fact that Olivia doesn't like me and she's mad at me, I don't expect her to want to be my friend. I'm not trying to be her friend. Okay. If she's upset because of the kind of content that I put out and she's part of the subject matter, I understand. But I don't sit here and me personally, I don't know what other people do, and I'm certainly not accusing anyone else. I'm just saying I am not fabricating anything. I'm not trying to come up with anything. People who sit around and come up with POF profiles or try to throw subs, I don't even care. Like, it doesn't have an effect on me because I know the truth. So, but this woman has been low key. She's fantasized about my husband for a long time. This is not the first time that Olivia has said that she could come and steal my husband. This is the third time that she has come on a live stream and talked about the fact that if she sashayed her nasty ass around my husband, it would be over for he and I. Like, if you can believe it. She's a crazy person. Just because you lost your husband, yet doesn't mean that it's all going to go down the same way. Gerard clearly was done with you, sis. And if you couldn't hold on to your husband, your baby father, that's not my fault. But trust me, I know mine's not going nowhere. Okay. We don't get up on this internet fooling around.
How can I even go back and forth with this?
Oh, thank you, Marsweeta. That's so sweet. Marsweeta said, I'm caviar. Okay, sis. Thank you.
Flo, let me say something to you, Flo. I know that's your little burner account. I think you are one of the really pretty bitches.
Let me tell you something. Flo is very pretty. If you've ever gone over to Flo's channel, she's a beautiful woman. But let me tell you this. You sitting around and trying to give out some flattery to someone who does not give a fuck? You don't think Flo knows that she's an attractive woman? You think that a tuna can dumpster telling a beautiful woman that she is beautiful is going to flatter anybody? You think a tuna can dumpster ass broke bitch in the projects telling a beautiful woman that she's not beautiful, that she is a granny and a caregiver is going to sway me? Girl, bye.
So don't come for me.
Flo's not
do it.
falling for that
I
shit.
have got nothing mean
Girl,
or nothing negative to say about you.
this is what I would say. Go get on Flo's bad side if you want to. I clicked, you know what? That's what I was supposed to be doing yesterday. I was supposed to be reacting to damn Creole Bay, and clearly that did not happen. Girl, a tuna can dumpster.
Because you're actually really fucking pretty. But don't be capping for these ugly hoes trying to come for me.
She's trying to line up the weak and she's trying to line up people who she with compliments and see if she can muster like a little bit of, you know, some favor and an army. Nobody's stupid out here, okay? You complimenting Flo, you complimenting anybody else out here, do you think that that's really going to get like, do you think that's going anywhere? Girl, you're trash.
Oh, girl. Talking shit about her. Don't do it. I ain't got nothing negative to say about you.
So she's trying.
That granny and that manly looking. Don't do it.
Girl, she thinks people are stupid.
Okay. Yeah, I know what goes on around here.
She's still mad. Let me tell you why else she's still mad. She's still mad because Jasmine was over there at Social Intellect. Social Intellect, I don't know if she's in the bushes right now or she'll hear this later. Sis, this is you. She been mad ever since she came to your channel and Marissa Starr and whoever else served her up her behind the other day. Well, not the other day, but you know, some months ago. She's been mad ever since. Okay. She has been mad ever since.
I run this shit. How the fuck do I not know what's going on?
She says,
people like, oh,
girl, did you hear that?
Yeah, I know what goes on around here. I run this shit. How the fuck do I not know what's going on? Yeah, I know what goes on around here. I run this shit. How the fuck do I not know what's going on? People are like, oh, it's weird because yeah, I know what goes on around here. I run this shit. How the fuck do I not know what's going on? People are like, oh.
She says she runs this shit, guys. She runs it. She runs it, guys. Are you hearing this? She says she runs this shit.
It's weird because people spend all day long. What goes on around here? I run this shit. How the fuck do I not know what's going on? People are like, oh, it's weird because people spend all day long talking about me. All day, all night, all weekends. Making up bullshit, right? So like,
thank you, Beyond Fine. Unbothered. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you.
Just what's going on.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh my gosh, she's so invested. She has no life. What the fuck does that have to do? What's the show for y'all? If I have no life and I'm so invested in blah, 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 but you bitches stay in mess, constantly talking about the same bitches. What's that say for y'all? You guys are not gonna flip this on me because I know what's going on and I know who said what and what. Bitch, most of the time, like I said, motherfuckers are in my DMs and my emails sending shit to me. Okay, whether it be true, fake, I don't give a fuck. And most of the time, I don't even check it out. But yeah, for the most part, I know what's going on.
So most of the time, you don't check it out because you're getting the tea anyway. You're getting the tea because you are in the bushes. You don't need people dropping you tea because you are in the shits. So you just said, so no matter if people, you can't keep, so when people say, well, Olivia, leave it alone. Oh, people send me emails. Oh, okay, but you just said you don't read them. Sis, which one is it? See, that's why I love to let people talk themselves all the way out. That's why you got to let people just talk. You got to let the rantings of a lunatic, you got to just let them spit it. You know what I'm saying? Let them spit let them just spit it all the way out, sis. Okay. You can't say that you're in the know because you get the DMs. You're in the know because you're in the fucking bushes, bitch.
And my emails, sending shit to y'all. You
Listen.
guys not gonna flip this on me because I know what's going on and I have to know who said what and what. Bitch, most of the time, like I said, motherfuckers are in my DMs and my emails, sending shit to me. Okay, whether it be true, fake, I don't give a fuck. And most of the time, I don't even check it out.
So most of the time, people are in your DM sending it to you, but most of the time, you don't read it. So how is it that you know everything? That's what your audience is saying. You're in the shits, Olivia. You just said it. You don't read the emails because you don't need the emails because you're already in the bushes.
But yeah, for the most part, I know what's going on. You know, I'm not stupid.
Hello? I'm tired of her. She really believes she is the creme de la creme. Yeah, we gonna be moving on, sis. I promise you.
Anyway.
There's so much.
Like I
there's,
said,
you know.
Please stop playing with me because.
You know, Olivia is interesting to a certain degree because she is really crazy. But at the end of the day, bitch, there's so much crazy out here and there's so much other stuff to talk about. It's just, you know, she's interesting and she's bothered. So she gives us content, right? But yeah, everyone is just about sick of her. But what I'm going to say, and I say this all the time, and I'm just going to put it out here, when the content comes through, let's support it. You know what I mean? If there's topics you want to discuss, if there's things you want to see, then either drop it in an email or drop it down to the comments. At the end of the day, you know, there can be so many different things out here going on, but what y'all show up to the yard for is what y'all show up to the yard for. So if y'all show up for something different, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to have the conversations that you guys want to have. But when we're having different conversations and y'all don't show up or don't show up to the replay, it just lets me know what y'all want to see. And then when I put up what you want to see, y'all show up. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit up here and lie to y'all and say I don't put up videos or don't go live to not get a click and a view. If I'm sitting here live, I want y'all to click and I want y'all to view. I don't just get on YouTube because I have nothing better to do. You know what I mean saying? Like, I'm not going to get on here like for no reason. I want y'all to come and chill with me and watch my content. Okay, there's nothing wrong with wanting a click or a view, right? But yeah, I'm not going to just put up any old thing. But yeah, Olivia she's a problem. She's a problem, and sis has a very big head. So thank you for bubbling that up, and I appreciate it. And thank you so much for the super chat, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. We don't have a lot more of this, but we're not going to go way too long. This is not going to be like a 3-hour live.
Okay, that's number one. I don't give a fuck what your life is giving. I don't give a fuck what your job is giving, because you're still on this bitch talking about me. So no matter how extravagant or amazing your life is,
she's so jealous.
You're still on here talking.
She's so jealous.
So it can't be that bomb. Like, I'm already lowering myself.
Like me doing, so this is part of my social media platform. I'm not going to quantify it, but what I'm going to say is this, like, girl, everybody, you know, people are interested in lifestyles that are not their own. And when this chick came into my preview, it was on some surprise pregnancy test results, like right after she'd had Robin, or Ryan, rather. I'm not going to get into the whole details because I've talked about this a million times. But at the end of the day, you cannot diminish anyone based on your assumption. You don't know what the fuck I got going on. The fact that I love to watch a train wreck channel and that I turned a hobby into a bag, your reasoning around how you think and why, you're so off course. It doesn't have anything to do with anything. I am a whole stay-at-home wife and mother who has multiple streams of income, of which YouTube is one of them. Okay. And that's it. And that's all you need to know.
So low. My vibrations are so low. My standards have come so low. Just sitting on here and talking about low bitches. Like, bitches who are not even on my level. And not on my level because of my skin tone. On my level because you bitches are beneath me, because you bitches are scum.
Oh.
You sit on the line all day talking about bitches trying to belittle and degrade them. All day. That's scum.
So you're scum because you sat online yesterday all day trying to belittle women. So you're no different, sis. Okay. Yeah, it's like going to the zoo. Watching Olivia is like going to visit a throwback museum or going to see an exhibit at the zoo. Okay? It's an attraction because there's no one like Olivia that lives in my neighborhood. Okay? There's no Olivias over here. Okay?
No, you guys can send me stuff, but I want proof that it's proof. That's what I want.
I want proof that it's proof.
Screenshots. I want real,
She wants receipts.
Proof. If I'm gonna play investigator, detective shit.
She wants receipts, guys. If you're gonna send her something, she wants a receipt.
If you guys have proof, yeah, send it to me. Sure, why not? And I still say don't send me shit, and motherfuckers still send me shit.
But you say you don't read it.
People still send me shit. And I be blocking them, they still send me shit. So that's cool. Do what you gotta do what you wanna do, whatever. But when it comes to Jasmine, y'all, listen, I'm not gonna talk about this.
Sherry.
Okay. So if she says something about me,
Sherry said, I'm sure that room smells like onions and ass sitting in that bonnet thinking she's a flex. Girl, that is not a flex at all. Who is talking about her skin tone? Girl, who talks about skin tone? Girl, who? I think that, a lot of us as Black women and Black people, we have learned that we need to stop all of this. You know what I mean? Black is Black. Okay. I think that a lot, in the 80s and the 90s, there was a lot of talk around that. And I think that children born from the 90s, the 2000s, people have really tried to steer the conversation so much away from the colorism that existed or that exists in the Black community. And it's unfortunate that it still lives in the Black community. And of course, it takes time to steer the conversation away. Awareness is half the battle. And Olivia is unaware that she has colorist ways. She's so bothered by hearing colorist rather than acknowledging it and changing her conversation. She's offended by it because she doesn't know what a colorist is. And she may think that people are calling her a racist or a bigot. And okay, maybe they are, maybe they're not. But identifying that you may have a colorist way about you is an opportunity for you to not. It doesn't make you a bad person. Sometimes it has to do with your upbringing. Maybe your grandmother, maybe your mother, maybe your sisters. Some people have very deeply painful wounds around colorism or even colorism in their family. Many different things because the journey has been so long and racism exists even inside of households, right? And colorism is something that had to be identified, and it's a shift, it's a mind shift and conversation. and it's a left turn away from being superficial, right? And she doesn't see it, she doesn't understand it. She thinks it is something negative, but it is something that doesn't make you a bad person if you're not practicing colorism. But she does have colorism as part of her dialogue. She just does, and she doesn't want to admit to it. And I'm not here to force her to. Okay, I don't really care enough. But she's a colorist.
Something comes up and she's whatever, just she throws shit. I don't care. You know, she's fighting her own demons. She's dealing with her own shit that she has to go through. And like I said,
I don't want to hear her woe was me story for
Jasmine.
Jasmine. I don't care. I was in the kitchen.
Come times,
I'm making.
But y'all always, there's a lot of opportunities. Don't delete that comment. What's that? My cousin used to be your supplier. Girl, we know why them kids not with you. You was powdered up.
Ooh.
What's your name? Jackie? Okay, Jackie. You're right. Yeah, whatever Jackie said. Yeah. Okay, Jackie. Yeah, girl. Whatever you said. Whatever you say, girl. Your cousin was my supplier? Do you mean my dealer? I never had one of those. But is that what
y'all, I was in the kitchen.
Come times,
I'm making some seafood.
It's 2023.
I'm making a seafood soup. Anyway, long story short, when the person said, I think you should take a break and focus on your well-being. And I'm thinking to myself, it's so funny that Loyalty Gang actually thinks that this woman is like a better quality than what she actually is. Sis is trash. She's trizash. Do you hear me? She's a dumpster diver delight. That's all she is. I could never be insulted by a woman like her. She's disgusting, okay?
Wow, that's when Ryan was born. It's 2023, bitch. My supplier, this isn't 1987.
Oh, okay. You guys may not even be at that part yet.
Ooh, my supplier.
She's
my high.
It's coming up. I guess I'm a little bit ahead. So that's me talking yesterday, obviously, when I was reacting to this. And I wasn't live. I was recording this. Like I said, I was in the kitchen cooking. So when I said, I was in the kitchen cooking, I was listening in the kitchen and it was recording in here. That's why I guess there was that long stretch of time that I wasn't saying anything. And I had just come back to the computer and I had heard that in the kitchen, came in here because I was like, let me just put 20 on 10 and say something. And then, okay, you guys get it. If you're just now coming in, you might be a little confused, but I reacted to this yesterday. I recorded a reaction yesterday and we are live reacting to all of it now. Okay. And it's almost done. Head in the kitchen. But anyway,
when I could just
I'll be back.
It don't even matter. Like I said, I'm so over this shit. You bitches come on the internet and talk about me not having my kids. Why does that make your pussy wet? Why does that make you feel good? What is going on here? It's giving. You know what it's giving, honey. Y'all know what it's giving. What did that say?
It's giving quit while you're ahead.
Break and focus on well-being. I don't want nothing to happen to you and the baby.
Girl.
Bye-bye.
She's like, me? Something happened to me. What could happen? My well-being is amazing. I'm a tough guy out here.
Just because I come on here to address you.
Girl. Sis needs therapy.
So let me get this straight. So you bitches, this is what y'all think. Y'all think that you can come after a hoe, come after her, talk about her kids, talk about her life, talk about her house, talk about her fucking mattress, talk about her fucking
sis
car,
is mad.
talk about every single thing, and a bitch is not gonna come back at you.
Girl, she's mad.
Think.
She mad.
That's what you think.
Wow, she's been going for almost 2 hours now. It's time to wrap it on up.
I'm just talking about these hoes watching this shit. 'Cause I know y'all just like, ugh, y'all just so mad right now. Okay, y'all just like fuming. I can feel it. I can feel your energy. I'm an empath. I feel it.
I mean, was this really about reactors or was this about Jasmine? I mean, let's be serious here. Is this about Jasmine or is this about you having beef with the internet? Because clearly you feel a way. You're not talking about Jasmine anymore. So what happened? Was that a oops? Do you owe Jasmine an apology? Or are you like what girl, what's the tea? What was this actually about? Was this about you and her, or was this your excuse to come and react on reactors? Because at the end of the day, girl, I'm gonna just tell you straight up and down, I don't care.
No, I don't hear anyone talking about you, girl. They talk about me every day, every day, every day, every fucking day. We be bored. You be bored. What the fuck does that even mean? That sounds like the most immature shit. We be bored. Bitch, get a fucking life. And the bitch who just said that, you have like a whole man, don't you? Bitch, what the fuck are you bored with? Do you get dick? How could you be bored? Are you happy? Because I know most of you bitches on here don't get dick. That's number one. And I'm not saying dick it rules all and dick is the almighty. But you know, when you getting it good, you ain't got time for this shit. Okay?
Girl, sis had 3 hours yesterday. Girl, you had plenty of time. You keep time on the schedule for this. She's so stupid.
It's true. I heard about this shit today and I was like, oh Lord, here we go, baby. Here the fuck we go. But you know what? It wasn't gonna sit with me if I didn't come and read the fucking room. It wasn't gonna sit well with me because I'm the type
okay.
where in real
This
life,
is what she calls
here's
reading
what
the
you guys
room.
don't know about me because you guys just
Where's the baby?
you know, you see a lot
Where
of
the
this,
baby at?
a lot of this, a lot of this. You feel me? From niggas and bitches and just a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Where's the baby?
But what you don't see is a motherfucker saying it to my fucking face.
Nobody has time for that. That's now you're crazy talking.
The only one that was brave enough to say it to my motherfucking face, and half the time he wasn't so brave to say it to my motherfucking face. He's big man all night now. Y'all know who it is. Well, shit, I'm not even gonna say it to him. But let's not do that, okay? I know you guys don't know me like that, and that's what it's giving. But let's not do that. Because you guys really don't know me like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's crazy.
How you bored with 7 kids? That bitch has 7 kids?
Who has 7 kids?
That's what I'm saying. These bitches, they're bored with
I don't even know who has 7 kids.
All these hoes.
She's got a very dark energy. Absolutely. I think we're almost done here.
My fucking phone is stuck on this shit. This is who wants to drag me?
Hold on.
Listen. My fucking phone is stuck on this shit.
Hey. Hey. Okay. With your no service phone. She's not an empath. Yeah, we know that. We know. Sis must have run out of her lithium or whatever medication she takes to help her with that bipolar. You know what I mean? Maybe sis really is pregnant and she can't take her Zoloft or whatever it is that she takes to control that bipolarity that she has going on. And shouts out to anybody in the struggle with a bipolar disorder, but it's better managed when you are on your medication because we know sis is not in taking, she's in no type of therapy. But sis clearly has issues. And the fact that she is so angry and she can go into these manic episodes like this and just talk and 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 talk. Okay.
This is who wants to drag me.
Yeah, I'm qualified. Girl, I am more than qualified, okay? Period.
Listen, Grandma, I need you to sit down.
This is what I want to know, and we can stop it right here. We can always come back to this but honestly, I feel like we've definitely dealt with this topic. At the end of the day, sis started out. Let's wrap this whole thing up at this point. There's 367 of you. Anyone who did not hit the like button yet, please do so. Get me to 200 likes before we close this thing out. She started the live on Jasmine. Allegedly, there was fake tea. Okay. There was allegedly some sort of fake tea that someone sent her that she felt like was proof that Jasmine had been speaking on her. Now, who would know what Jasmine only knows? I don't know, but she said that this would have been something that Jasmine could have and possibly said. It couldn't have been anything anyone else said if it's something you only told Jasmine. Thank you for the likes, guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. So she immediately pivots to feeling sorry for Jasmine, asking on Jasmine's behalf that people stop kind of going in on Jasmine because Jasmine needs our thoughts and prayers. But bitch, you just sat around and told everybody that Jasmine's riding around at 4:00 in the morning with no babysitter, leaving 5 small children in a house by themselves to go hunt down her man who hadn't made it home, and all of the things that he damaged her car and all kinds of her information. Nothing too drastic, but enough that you feel like you can tell people's business. Now, why Jasmine didn't rebut that? Maybe because it's true. Maybe because she knows she's dealing with a psycho, and if she gets into the shits with her, it's going to be can't stop, won't stop. And Olivia is that type of person on YouTube who will just tell a lie and see whatever sticks, because this bitch is a liar. So her starting a reaction channel, she's going to be on some lying shit. I can only just imagine. And she's going to mess with the wrong people, and it's not going to end well. But at the end of the day, that's just my prediction. Okay. She's mad, she's salty, she has nothing else to do, and she has nothing but time, right? I'm going to drop a link to OSIP. I've put a couple of shorts on there, nothing major. But if sis wants to go back and forth, I won't be going back and forth on this reaction channel. This is going to stay reaction reviews and commentary on YouTube channels. If sis wants to get with the shits, it's summertime. Mommy is free, but I do got to get to the pool soon. OSIP is where you're going to find all that. Okay. So I'll drop the sis wants to make a go at her channel. Well, I'm going to make, we're going to, any of this kind of crap. You want to go live. You want to get read. It's going to be over on OSIP. And that's just what it's going to be. Okay. That's what it's going to be. And that's going to be where it's at. Other than this, if you guys want to finish up this video, we can, because I think she actually went on for probably another hour. I don't even have all of that. I think I cut out when I think she got a phone call, and basically it was just kind of her. It was dead. Like there was nothing going on here. I think she had stopped talking. I think she got a phone call and it just goes dead at a certain point. I don't care what you have, you could never. Hold on. She's so mad. If you ever want to get on Olivia's nerves, call her a colorist. Who is Angelo? Word on the street is Angelo is AJ's name. Okay. That's word on the street. That's word on the curb. Okay. Angelo.
But want to come for me though. And talk about my mama, talk about me, talk about every fucking thing. But want to cry colorist.
Okay. Anyway, I think that's it, guys. I think she ends up coming back, and she ended up ratcheting it up a notch. I'm going to be honest, regarding Yanni's grandmother, and it was pretty gross. Like, I'm going to be honest. I don't care whose grandmother it is. It was very crass. But in respect to you know, Yanni just losing her grandmother, it was awful. It was absolutely awful. And it was just it just showed what type of person she was. Okay. But she ends up ratcheting up the rhetoric a little bit. Well, not even a lot, a bit more. And that's it. So I'm sure you guys saw it. If you didn't see it, it's out here. I don't want to devote any more time to this, for a little bit. I think sis was mad because I don't know what I reacted to the other day, but I think I reacted to a couple of videos. I broke down her video about her damn boyfriend being in New York and whatever, and sis felt a certain type of way about it, clearly. And that's okay. That's okay, because I mean we're allowed to have feelings, right? But sis is mad, and that's it, and that's all. I'll say it. I said it once. I'll say it again. Reaction videos are not for you; they are about you. You can go on your channel and do whatever you think you want to. It makes me no difference. I will gain more off of you talking about me than and that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It is quite all right. You can go live over there and you can run my name and you can invite all of your thousands of subscribers to come and entertain my channel. Everyone is welcome. And let them come on through, okay? Because there's a lot of people, as quiet as it's kept, who are fed up with your ass. And the more the merrier. So if you want to go live and give me some free promo, sis, bring it on, okay? Bring it on, all right? Otherwise, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. Great conversation today. Sis is a weirdo. She's mad because people call her a colorist. Some people call her whatever. Nobody cares, okay? At the end of the day, that's it and that's all. I'm going to let y'all go and I'll see you guys next time, okay? All right, have a wonderful day and I'll see you out here if anything else pops off. Bye.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch.
Whatever. There's different technicalities to the shit. I'm just saying, whatever negativity. Hold on. Hello.
That's hard. Can I call me like 5 hours away?
Alright.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I'm that bitch.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. Ooh, why Fashion Nova keep hitting me up though? Cause I'm that bitch. 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 I'm just playing.